field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Boogie.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do...
Yo.
What up?
Hey, can I run through this party real quick? You go in here, send the brick light? That. This party, man.
I don't know if nobody's free, bro.
You play continue straight up, not starting over. The last party we ran through, they kicked us out. They kicked us out because my homeboy was giving them that belt. Who should have done
Man, it's 7-0, bro. It's 7-0, bro. Niggas kicking niggas out the check of their week.
Let's go, Mac.
Man, the niggas be weak, man. Them niggas got a little hole.
That's what a Madden party's for. Like, what are they talking about?
And good field position. It just kills the momentum of your team.
What, you want us to be quiet?
That shit crazy.
You got the Broncos. This nigga got the Broncos. Why you got the Broncos? That's my team. Oh, that's your team. They lost. Yeah, they lost to some Jacksonville niggas.
This is Brown.
We the best team in the league. We the best team in the league now.
Opens the playbook now. Second.
You
think early shot here?
Don't matter. We beat y'all.
Obviously, we've been together.
Y'all gonna lose that shit. The Patriots don't take no more seeds. What? No. Yeah. The Patriots don't take that shit. Well, they got to play the Justice.
That's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Burrow will throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. Here we go. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here we go, here we go. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes, left side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return. And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return. And oh, he missed it. No good. They'll remain down by a point.
It's gonna let me press the I'll let me pick.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Burrow looking to pass. This one complete to Yoshibaks. And they've got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Right 80. Right side. They'll give this up the middle of the play. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Tell him what?
Tell him to get in.
Oh, okay.
Tell him to just drop his cash out.
Oh, okay. It's you talking Nicky Noodles?
Yeah, just send it to me once you don't mind.
Yeah, in a minute.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Y'all boys up on it early, boy.
Now it's
I'm
Burrow.
trying to get some work in.
Oh,
shit.
The hands of the tight end Sample.
Let me see.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot. Stop.
An inside give. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Come on, ready?
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Here we go. Big stop.
Handing it off to Brown. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
Come on, man.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they
Gotta
try
play some
to-
ball now, goddamn.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Love now. That's complete to Downs. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Love. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license,
Hey.
don't you?
Stanley.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a
Stanley.
fumble, really. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing. Love. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
This shit too easy, man.
Going back to Love. As it completes to Christian Watson.
This shit too easy, man.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 30.
And he had pressure on him.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red
Part
zone.
of this shit
for
easy.
1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love.
How's he open?
Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs. For 21 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Right through. Left, right. 33. Yep, right. Yep, ready. Set.
Love throwing for it. That is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Well, watch out. Push that bitch.
Out to the 25.
He called me out.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
He had a good day that day, he
To
said.
build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 73 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
That's too easy.
Extra point by McPherson. Up and
So, yeah,
good.
what they got?
That is going to tie the game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Stopped on the play by Colby Wooden. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
32-yard line.
180. Nice up.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is what you want. Sexy with love. I just want to rock. I just want to.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 10.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
11 coming. Here we go.
Now Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he gets it down to the 32. 10 yards there on the Bengal first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, 26 yards. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 43 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Bengals 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Gun. Start.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Get set. 180.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
On 1, ready? 12. Here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, ready?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
There, ready?
Off the play fake, Love. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
Matthew Golden, 29 yards. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
and it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow will throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My partner guaranteed guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Gun. Stop.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Charlie Jones, 31 yards.
Here we go.
And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up. Oh, no, he lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead. And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Here's Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 17 yards.
52 blaster.
That's good for the Packers.
Striker.
First down.
3-3. Mack Med.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set.
Love from the gun.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Cut.
Love now. Finds his receiver, Watson. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19.
1 yards. And the Packers first down.
Ready.
Again, it's Love. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here we go. Here we go. Green jack for you. Yellow. Cut.
Love. Oh, no, he lost gets the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here,
he's got a man complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
We're now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Ready?
To Inigo's love, and that should be that. So a win here for the Packers, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders, so let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. 40. Past the 30 and still going. Touchdown. He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brooks now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, hut, red, cycle, red, 38. 22 needle. Set, go.
Love throwing to start us off. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Love now.
The 26-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
First time this game, they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Got it.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Blue, ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. That's complete. Mack Med. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Filthy. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set, ready, set,
to the air with Love. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Incomplete.
Real green. Here we go. Cut.
Back to the air. Love. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be third and long.
10 yards to go.
No throw. Third and long. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
Let's go.
First down throw. Here's Love. It's everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Ready.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Set.
Loves to throw again. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Wilson takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. on, now is McManus to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Biggie Angels, Biggie and ready to run.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Now run it with Monunga. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Williams to throw on 3rd. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One guy with it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now Williams. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle quickly follows that catch, and this one reaches the 23. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Bears 1st down.
Pinned off running right to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Love. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Let's go. Set.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's stuck down at the 16 after a small gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smash. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a one-score game before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. 2 set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on first down. Finds Komet downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Love with it on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Got it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Go right side and Dobbs has it. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue, red, cycle, fury, yellow, set, guard, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. 3rd and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel.
22 down, ready.
Wilson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and you get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
effort. Maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go, smash, red.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It connects on the deep shot. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
What is up?
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Low right side hauled in by Komet. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready. Red 50, green.
Love now to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Working from the gun, Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Gain 15 there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, Williams to throw. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw, here's Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. Cut down the field. Golden. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Big strike here to Moore. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears. the ground with Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. DJ Moore, the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
3-3. Hut.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Some pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears pushing to get within range for a game winner. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Staying grounded with Swift. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here he is to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. 52 blaster. Hut, hut.
Wilson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set, go.
Wilson again. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Set, go.
Back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
1st and 10 from the 32. He'll look to throw it. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Setting up to pass. Here's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So this is a Packers win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago. All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow flushed out of the pocket. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
Well, as a quarterback, I hate to assign blame to the position, but on that one, you just got to throw it away for an incompletion. We still need to give credit to the defense, no question, which helped flush him from the pocket in the first place.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Headed out right. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. He gives here to the motion man. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards as a catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prager on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Counter play, Brown. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
now Burrow. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Brown on the inside give. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he has this to the opposing 35. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
2nd and 14 at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And they just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He throws a bullet down the right. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off the defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And not from the pistol to Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, tight. Middle. Monday. Half 85. What's that?
3rd and goal for Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Shove. Out. Gun. Focus, boys. Focus. Look out.
They'll go. Allen buying some time right. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Burrow buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow now against a blitz. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete, right side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. A give now to Brown. Tweaks another one. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, Burrow to throw. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Brown again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
It's this set. 11, Thomas. Ready?
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bills 14, Bengals 3. Matt Prater set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Samaje Perine on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. When things happen so fast, those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Gun. Cut. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Into traffic, complete. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Motioning the tight end now.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Working quickly here.
Down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Allen on 3rd and short. Brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Off 52. Alert, alert, alert. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
They kick the running back in motion.
Look out.
Allen now on 1st down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Geno Stone picks it off.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Truck pass brought in. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or 2 before he can get to that 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow setting the throw. On the move, headed right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give them 32 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. Offense to the line fast.
First down, Bengals.
11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2.
White 80. White shot.
Burrow will throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Bengals 11.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
All set now. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here. And they just get the play off. Shoves one away. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
319!
Back to throw it. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
180! Off 52. Sub. 56. What's that?
Looking to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores, It makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 36 yards. And a Bengal 1st down.
Burrow on 1st down. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
Complete to Mack Gesicki. 10 yards.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Gotta go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 MT tight.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardman with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. He's got room to roam. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Makes the tackle. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills making a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Hey,
offense in the hurry up here.
Close.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow now on 1st down. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Burrow from the gun. Look at all this time. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
To throw. Chased out to, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Middle.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Trying to set this up quick.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. Now Prater on to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On what?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Half. What is that?
Play action now with Allen. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Bengals 18. Matt Prater set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
56. Regular. Hey, home. What's that?
Here's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He runs it up to midfield.